if you pour your own cereal and eat up every bit you pour out. Just remember, eat all your pep. Don't waste it.
Our scene is now Inspector Henderson's office at police headquarters. Crowded into the room are the 10 boys who were members of the juvenile gang working for the Guardians of America. Frank Hill and his 2 henchmen, recovered from the Superman sleep treatment. Henderson and 3 of his police captains, Jimmy Olsen and Superman himself. Standing at one end of the room, holding some papers in his hand, Superman begins talking.
Muggs, I want you to step forward. Since you were the leader of this gang, you can speak for all of them. Come on. All right. That man standing over there, Muggs, the man who calls himself Frank Hill. He was the one who gave you your orders, wasn't he?
I don't know.
You never saw him because he talked to you from behind a curtain, but you heard him speak. Now, you just heard his voice again. Do you recognize it?
I don't know.
All right. We'll tackle it another way. Have you any brothers, Muggs?
Yeah, 1.
How old is your brother?
26.
Was he in the Army during the war?
No, in the Navy.
Where is he now?
He's in a hospital. He lost a leg.
I see. Any of you other boys have brothers or fathers in the Army or Navy? Raise your hands if you did. You in the green shirt.
My father got killed in the Army.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, the rest of you put your hands down. We've got enough. The only reason I asked you whether you had brothers or fathers fighting in the war was to prove something to you. These papers I'm holding in my hand were taken out of the safe in Frank Hill's office. One of them shows that Hill was a draft dodger. That while your brothers and fathers were being killed and wounded, he stayed behind and lived off the fat of the land. And you know what he was doing all during the war? He was a German spy. In fact, his name isn't even Frank Hill. His real name is Franz Hiller. And that's the man who told you he was trying to protect America. The man who organized the Guardians of America. The man who tried to stop decent Americans like Dave Hoffman and Dr. Leeds and Father Sheehan and Rabbi Stone from doing something for America. Franz Hiller, who tried to double-cross America while your brother, Muggs, was losing his leg fighting for America.
That dirty rat, I ought to kill him.
You don't have to worry about him now. The America he told you he was guarding will take care of him and see to it that he does no more harm. But remember this as long as you live. Whenever you meet up with anyone who is trying to cause trouble between people, anyone who tries to tell you that a man can't be a good American because he's a Catholic or a Jew, a Protestant or whatever, you can be pretty sure he's a rotten American himself. Not only a rotten American, but a rotten human being. Don't ever forget that.
Honest, Miss Lena, it would have done you a heart good to hear Superman tell those kids a thing or two. I thought they were going to tear that guy Hiller into a...